Today, special treat. Our good friend, David Kemp, viewer of the show and customer, got us a bottle of Alexander Murray and Company Ardlair 9-year. I've been very anxious to try this one. The other one he sent us was pretty damn good.
He seems to know his stuff. Now,
yes.
This is 9-year, so I guess some people would say it's not a real old.
Well, it's correct. It's 9-year. We'll judge.
Yeah.
When we pop this baby.
If it's not good, I'm going to have words with Mr. Murray there. It's
yes, and his co. So anyway.
Yes, sir. Having sampled your victual, we all know. Yeah, actually, it's not a victual. That'd be food.
Forgot to do the slide in.
Oh, you forgot your trick today?
Yeah. I've failed us. Yeah.
This table needs a little.
This
Patching up there.
Yeah. That's what happens in the studio.
We need an authentic, old, Scottish,
all right,
handcrafted oak.
Ooh, yes,
thing.
And I'll pour it into our highly coveted, off sought after USA Kilts Glencairn glasses. Ooh. Okay, just checking out the color. Looks pretty nice, pretty. All right, Mr. Mac.
What would I get etched on whiskey glasses if I was going to get custom etched whiskey glasses? What would I do?
Possibly just the word Slanja. So,
nah.
Hey Mac, while you're here and on camera, what tartan are you wearing today, buddy?
I have on the red hackle tartan.
It's adorable.
Oh, it's a red hackle day.
It is.
Okay.
It is. The hackle of the red.
It's like a red letter day, only better.
Indeed. Mr. Eric, what do you have on there?
Scott Red.
Muted.
Scott Red Muted.
Yes, very nice. That's lovely.
I very much like this one. Yep.
And I am wearing, which you can't see behind our little table there, I am wearing the McEwen Modern Tartan. It's one of my family-ish tartans. So
Family-ish?
Family-ish, yes.
And
through adoption. So
Black Shirt Day as well?
It is.
Yes, it always.
Yes.
Black shirt, don't show no blood. Black shirt's all right. All right.
I'm in mourning for my sobriety.
Oh yeah, we're going to put this back in so we can show a nice pretty bottle. There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
See, this is what happens. You delay a show by a couple weeks and you get totally off your game.
Oh, it's
Just
hectic
forget
today.
everything.
All right.
Forget how everything's supposed to be. Why is it hectic?
I don't know.
Rocky, what do we got going on?
All kinds of stuff going on.
All kinds of stuff.
Indeed. We'll tell them about that after we're done the scotch.
If they're good.
All right.
All right,
Mr.
so
Mac.
tasting notes.
And smell it.
All right.
Now, we didn't let it rest. We just opened the bottle, poured it right in.
Yep.
So we have to let it gas off a little bit. I'm going to swirl it around a touch, try to move it around. Color-wise, it's light.
It's very light.
Yep.
Very, very, very thin legs.
Well, yeah, little thin legs. You're right. I'll agree. Medium light. I don't think it's not.
Is that an
seen
assessment
lighter.
of sugar content or something when you talk about the legs? Is that what that's for? Or is it just like people like saying, "Hey, yes, it has legs. This one does."
Well, I think it's partly that. Just like, hey, look, I know a word and a thing to say about Scotch. Look at the legs. Now it's probably due to partially like the viscosity of it. If I had
totally
to
is.
guess.
I'm just wondering if it's sugars that cause the viscosity. Showing my ignorance, guys. Go ahead and correct me.
Yeah, we're all
Educating.
ignorant. Yeah. Scent. It's like fruity-ish and a little like beech woody or like something like a light wood. It smells like sawdust almost. Like when I say like light wood kind of. I don't know.
I'm just not getting much of anything. I don't really.
Yeah,
it's very,
there's
very
not
light.
a lot. It's
very
light.
light. Very like a tiny bit of oakiness. I think is what you're saying with the wood that you're picking up. I'm just not.
Yeah, it's weird. Mac, what am I smelling?
So, according to the sheet
of apple.
that was printed off by our research department,
Our professional
Track
whiskey
research
printing.
team.
the highlighted section for me says, sometimes big, brash, earthy, and smoky. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
It's sometimes. So it's like, yeah, it might be, might not be. This
Depends
batch-
on the bottle. We change things up.
You
have
way to
no
cover your
idea.
bases there, Murphy. Murray, sorry.
Sometimes floral and fruity. A real Jekyll and Hyde distillery. So they basically just
What?
put stuff in a barrel and see what happens.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
At least they're honest. I don't know, cilantro.
Yeah. I get the earthy, I get the peat.
Definitely get the peat.
There's not much smoke. I don't really taste smoke, but you taste the earthy dirtiness kind of.
Iodine.
Yeah.
It's literally iodine, right?
Well, I don't know if it's literally iodine, but it's
it's
similar-ish. A little dry. Mac was like stuck there for a minute. I thought his game controller ran out of batteries. He was like,
It's all like on the front. For me, it's all like all on the front
I
of
was
the
just
tongue.
thinking that it's all on the front of the tongue. I purposely just tried to move it around a little bit and got a nice flavor on in the center of my tongue. But still just very woody, very, very dry. I wouldn't say it. It said sometimes it's floral.
Sometimes.
Do we get the Jekyll or do we get the Hyde? I think I got the Hyde.
trying something different since you said the front of the tongue thing. Put it in my mouth, and I'm like wiggling my tongue around with the whiskey all around my tongue. Trying to see if I can get it in different areas.
Visual I
Whiskey
do not need.
mouthwash.
Yeah.
The night after, when you have a hangover. I don't know if that's a good idea.
It has tones of vintage Listerine from the 1950s, you know.
Yeah, I think we should let it breathe. I think it's going to change in about 10 minutes.
When the full moon comes
All right,
out, what? You mean is it Jekyll and
No,
Hyde? Or
then
that-
it's
There
you
it's
go.
gonna change
Jekyll
color and
Hyde.
everything.
Yes,
Like,
indeed.
It's purple.
I'm gonna try a touch of water. see
like a
if it-
minion.
Yeah.
Like those minions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like real strong in any one direction. It's like it's strong but not strong. I don't know.
I feel like it wants to be a Lagavulin when it grows up. It's just not
Yeah, but
quite
it-
there, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it tastes. I'll say this. It doesn't taste cheap. But it's.
It's just
But
very.
I'm not sure what it's trying to do.
I think it's very peaty but very simple.
Yeah, just pour some dirt and some rubbing alcohol. There you go.
I'd want to like pair this with something sweet, like a mild cheese or a very sweet pipe tobacco. You know, it's just not.
I would see a mild pipe tobacco. Yes, I
When do
could
you
see
ever
that.
Smoke a pipe.
Well, I smoked a pipe a long time ago, but
Okay.
but like something like mild and light. Yeah, it's okay. I don't know what kind of food I would pair it with necessarily.
I'm trying to help it.
Ice cream? No.
Some of smoked banshees. Smoked coop.
Ooh,
Oh,
there
that
you go.
goes with everything.
Well, because that's very very strong.
Well,
So-
let's make it up for the smoke that's missing here.
That's fair.
Just think like I would think a mild
Yeah,
something.
like a mild cheddar, or
Cheddar
like
makes
that.
it better.
Wensleydale.
with the rye seed Triscuits, which nobody can freaking find anymore. Oh man, I love rye
I love
Triscuits.
rye crackers.
Yeah.
just in general.
And true. All right,
Anyway,
it's
Kirk said
a
chocolate.
little uninteresting.
You'd pair it with, Kirk said you'd pair it with chocolate.
it does,
Yeah.
It's got that kind of earthiness of a dark chocolate. Let me say that. It's got that.
Okay, I could see dark chocolate with
this
this
is Mac.
instead of milk.
Mac and Kirk are leading the witness here, but sometimes it helps actually to get some. You know, it's like a little bit of a tannic edge that reminds one of a dark coffee or dark cocoa.
Yeah, I'm getting a little
It's the tannins.
burn.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a burn.
Any more flavor notes, or did you just give us?
That's
that
all I
was it?
got.
Okay.
Rich, nutty,
You could call it
with
nutty.
bags
Woody,
of the
something.
Highland character.
Did you say bags of Highland character?
A real pick-me-up dram.
Who the hell wrote this?
That's the,
Fire the intern, guys. Wow. I'm sorry, just speaking as a professional
I
writer,
know. I
it's
was
just
gonna
like
say Eric's a copywriter. So
oh,
yeah,
bags of Scotch.
bags, great big satchels of Highland. What?
It's like I'm trying to go for an innuendo, but I'm not even quite getting that right. I mean, it's like, you
Yeah.
know, bags of Scottish flavor. You know, it's just like, oh man. No, I don't mind
Taste
it.
My Scottish bags know what I mean.
I say no more. No, I don't mind it, but
Yeah, it is very. It's to quote the great Ian. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it. It's fine.
Apparently, everybody on TikTok thinks he sounds like Nicolas Cage. Did you catch that? Yeah.
Or Nick Offerman.
Or Nick Offerman.
Yeah, I could.
Nick Cageman.
Yeah, I could see the Nick Offerman a little bit more.
Well, we're reviewing whiskey, not Ian's.
Oh yeah,
not
sorry.
Ian's
Anyway,
stage voice, but okay.
Ian's one of his.
Rocky,
famous
why don't you
lines.
give us your score?
No, this isn't how it goes. It goes Mac first,
Okay,
then you,
all
then
right.
me.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Come on. World is in chaos. He's going out of order. I cannot have it. All right, Mac.
I'm going right down the middle of the road. I'm going 5. I'm not sure which way it wants to go, so therefore I'm not sure which way I want to go.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
Eric.
4.1.
Really?
If I were, let's put it this way: if this, as you would say, if I were at a party and somebody offered it to me, fine. Especially for winter, feels like warming because of the peatiness and everything. But I'd rather have a Lagavulin. You know, it's just like it's like it can't make up its mind. Like almost like, and like they knew that going in, and that's why they came up with the freaking Jekyll and Hyde description. So yeah, I'm not super impressed. It's not bad. It's just not.
Yeah. I'll go 5.8.
Really.
I'm right there with Mac where it doesn't know what it wants to be. I wish you wouldn't have said that because I was going to say it. It doesn't know what it
You
wants
did the
to
same
be,
thing to me.
but it's very good for middle of the road. There's nothing strong and crazy out of whack. A little bit on the peat, but it's still not. It's still reasonable and tolerable.
It feels like it's one of the ones you would give somebody to get them started.
Yes. I don't know if I
what I mean?
like Isla Scotches or not. So let me try something like this that's got a little peatiness to it, not really almost
Right.
any smoke. And that way it'll kind of introduce them without overpowering them.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could say the same thing for the Oban, frankly.
Yeah, but I like the Open better.
Yes, so much. Obviously.
Oddly.
So yeah, I'd say 5.8. It's still good.
Wow.
I would like
Okay.
it. It's above average, but not a ton because it's just average. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
so
like
fine.
it's got the peatiness well done, but there's nothing to go with it.
Yeah, it's.
I think that's the thing. There's nothing else. There's no other interest to it.
Yes,
besides that.
yes. Here's my own thing. Flail all over the place.
Whatcha?
It wants to be balanced, but there's nothing to balance it out. Like it's a good amount of peat.
Right.
Then what else? Stuff. Like, but it's nothing on the other side of the seesaw.
Right. Floral Jekylls and chocolate Hydes.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have to add something to it
Woody
to
Hyde.
make it better, like the chocolate thing, meh.
20 minutes later.
I would increase my score retroactively to, let's say, 6, 8, or 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just doing it straight up, or with a wee drop of water.
Mr. Kemp, thank you ever so much again for your gifts.
Absolutely.
These have always been interesting.
Yeah,
It's
thank
just-
everybody.
Yeah.
All that stuff back there.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all bottles.
No,
nuts.
please, don't send us more. Don't send us more scotches. We hate when it happens. Yes.
Don't be greedy.
Indeed. Me, never. Hi, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Remember, if you want to support our channel and support the stuff that we do, please go and visit our retail arm. We're over at usakilts.com. Have a good day, guys.